What's up, y'all? How's it going? Looks like the mic's a little loud. We're gonna turn that down. Let's get this thing under control. It's way too loud. Okay, how's that? Oh, it was still loud. Whoa. Okay, let's try that. Okay, better. Who's fighting in the background? What? Was there some kind of weird music on? Fighting in the background. I must have missed some kind of crazy music or something. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's rewind the music. What are you guys talking about? Is it this song we listened to? I have no clue what you're smoking. I don't know, unless there's people breaking into my house. I have no idea. There's no one here. Is the R8 a coupe? Yeah? It's a two-door. What do you mean, is it a coupe? It's a coupe, yeah. How young are you turning? I'll never tell. Mike was picking up loud noises? No idea. Could have just been me opening my door and closing my door. I'm not sure. Said my yeah. Where can I see your cars? You can't. I don't share them. I don't really share my cars too much. I don't share too much about my personal life. Cars, house, stuff like that. I don't really share too much of that stuff. It's just kind of. Yep, door sound for sure. Could have been. My door's pretty loud. Like, it's got a really loud clicking to it. It's a really loud door over there. So, yeah. K-Shifty. Yeah, K-Shifty is in the house. So Bitcoin's coming to a critical injunction today, right for my birthday. Pretty fun moment coming in. Yeah, I don't share too much about my house and my cars. Like I did my life of the day trader with my last house, and then, you know, I upgraded homes. Not sharing too much about the new one, just because last time there's like a lot of people doing stupid shit. Like sending me packages and doing all sorts of stupid stuff, sharing my personal information. Welcome back. This is going to be the last YouTube stream. After this, for the starting of the tournaments, we're going to be on Twitch. Biggest loss I've had in my trading career. Like there's some that stick out. I don't know, maybe like 6 or 7K in a day. Nothing too crazy. I'm not losing. I see some streamers and they pop on their stream and it's like, oh, I just lost $250,000 on one trade. Like I have pretty controlled trading. I think the most I've ever lost is like maybe 6 or 7 grand, if I recall. You want an R8 spider? Aren't all R8s just R8s? Yeah, I'm thinking the loud noise must have been the door. So I have 2 mics here. So this one's kind of closer to what would pick up like an echo off the door, so that's possible. Did I read a lot? I don't know if I read a lot. Yeah, I've read a lot in my life. You don't have a choice in university, so no one's ever came up to me and asked for a picture. Not yet. A coffee bowl? Yeah, coffee bowls are good. Coffee bowls are really Coffee bowls are good. Coffee bowls are good indeed. We got a lot of changes coming through. I wanted to toss my stream on for about an hour today and just like say hey to the community, catch up, be here chilling out. I got a lot of stuff coming out in the next month. We've got teams and tournaments starting in 1 month, so less than a month now. So I've just been crazy busy every single day, grinding out of my mind to get this tournament kicked off. It's going to be the future of this community, right? So yeah, these tournaments are huge. Working with Bitget on a daily basis. You know, one of the coolest things I will say about Bitget is, here, let me turn the music down. It seems a little loud. So one of the coolest things about Bitget is they really care. They've been asking me for feedback on how to improve their exchange and you know, things that I would do differently as a trader, and how are some of the, you know, what are some of the changes. So it's really important. Jesus, why is this mic so loud? Hold on. It's really important to be able to have that communication and that ability to say, hey, like, how come we don't have this on the exchange? How come it's missing that? What about adding this feature to make it better? So it's really powerful to be able to have that connection with them so that I get to actually help kind of re-envision the way a lot of these charts work in like the actual space for millions of people. So that's really cool. That's a really great thing that I'm loving, having this relationship that I have with Bitget now. And yeah, they've just been nothing but awesome. I can't say enough about Bitget. If you guys aren't trading on Bitget yet, I would highly recommend you go. If you want a link to Bitget, you can sign up to the patron, and we have a discount link in there. It's like 15% off trading fees, and they already have really low trading fees, so it's really good, and it's in the Discord. It's really cool. They're a really great exchange. You know what? I'm very surprised. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give my opinion too much. Like, I won't get into all the nuances, but I do think Bitget is the future of the exchanges. So far from what I'm seeing, I'm not 100% sure yet. you know, it's a lot for me to say that because I don't really take these stances, but I will say that I'm really impressed with Bitget so far. Like they've been, yeah, they've been nothing but awesome, and all the teams are doing great on them. Like levels are respected. Sometimes, you know, you get a level on, say, Binance, and same level on Bitget, and it goes a little past on Binance and a little under on Bitget, but that's so normal. That's just part of understanding how all the different exchanges work together. I'm gonna catch up on chat here a bit, but I want to leave the screen up because we've come to a pretty critical moment in Bitcoin. Love the transition. Thanks, man. Design and build my own house? Nope, I don't. Bitget is really good. Bitget. It's really good. You know what? Here, I'm going to do a one-time thing and drop this link in the chat for people. You guys can sign up to Bitget with this. It'll give you a trading discount. Hold on. Usually I make people sign up, but today it's my last day. There, I hit it up 4 times. Because it's my last day streaming on YouTube, just for the people who are here, for the handful of people that are here. I don't even know how many people we have, but probably like 50 or 70 or something. 70, yeah. Just for the handful of people that are here. Here's a link for you guys to sign up, and it'll give you a discount on Bitget. Honestly, it's a really great exchange. I have nothing but positive to say so far. And I do think that there's kind of a race between exchanges right now. Seeing it on the back end as a content creator, as somebody who has like a lot of insight, as somebody who's pretty deep in this world, there's a huge race right now between the exchanges to see who's going to be, you know, the exchange of the future. I could see it where like we're always going to have a lot of exchanges, but there's going to be 1 or 2 that fight for the top spot. I definitely think Bitget is going to surprise a lot of people in the coming months and in the coming year, what they could be doing. So I think Bitget has a really good future in this space, and I'm enjoying working with them so far on this tournament and everything. It's really good, and I would be honest about that. If they were really lacking in some ways, I would say like, oh yeah, these guys are kind of like whatever. But yeah, Bitget has been really good so far. I'm very, very surprised. Like I said, I just have nothing but good to say. I'll reserve my you know, ultimate opinion as if I think they're going to be the future exchange, maybe for a few more months after I've had some time with them. But for now, yeah, I think they're really good. I'm really happy. I'm happy trading on there. I'm happy for my teams are trading on there. Happy birthday. Thanks, man. Overall experience so far, 10 out of 10. So far, 10 out of 10. I just haven't had enough time yet to give my full kind of breakdown opinion. And I never have on any exchange. I've always said, like, I have always taken the stance of Binance is the best of the worst out there. People have been hearing me say that for years. Binance is the best of the worst. Like, they're not that great, but it's the best option we have. For the first time, I feel like there's another exchange that I would rather use than Binance, which is huge because I've been a Binance person all my life. Never expected to make that shift, honestly. So pretty neat using Bitget. Yeah, last day on YouTube. Going to test the tournaments on Twitch. There's a lot more interactivity on Twitch. There's a lot more features we can do, and it's just going to be better for the audience, I think. Bitcoin's future is being decided today. This is a critical trend. If we lose this trend, Bitcoin's going to get crushed down to like 20K probably, and possibly even like 12K. If we lose this trend, yeah, we're gonzos. That's all she wrote for Bitcoin, man. Like, we lose this trend, yeah, we're likely coming down to around this 20K region. And if that can't hold, then it's going to be somewhere in and around 12K here. So, very interesting time right now for Bitcoin. So we're just going to watch this right now, see what's happening. Thoughts on the market tanking? Nothing. I've been saying that we're going to distribute for a long time. Happy B-Day. Thanks, man. Rover for my birthday? No, I didn't get the Range Rover. Very disappointed in the experience I had with Range Rover. I managed to just not go for the Range Rover, pull out of the deal, and get something else. Yeah, that's the same one to Cure. The same link for no KYC 100X. Binance gave $700 million to Musk to help buy Twitter. I wonder why. I don't know. Maybe so CZ can go on more of his Twitter rants unaudited. Who knows? I'll never forget how Binance handled the Syscoin hack. I've told this story a million times. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget how Binance handled that Syscoin hack. Binance is looking out for their best interest, and that's fine as a business, but you also have to have an ethical standpoint too, because you know, I can't. I'm not, you know, going to say Binance isn't a good exchange. They're the leading exchange. I just don't feel like there's a lot of, you know, care for their actual community there. I feel like they have a really good business plan, and they prioritize that over everything, which as a business is fine. But you know, people have a voice too out there, and you know, we all don't want to just be forced into systems. It's what my science represents. We all don't want to just be told what to do and have to just put up with it. You know, we want to be heard. We're people and we want to be heard. And you know, the world that we're creating, and you know, the way I see it is like we're like a virus, right? We're like a virus. You know, we're people all over the world. These little data points that are, you know, attacking these charts all over the world with this science, and like a virus we're spreading. And then, you know, eventually it's the people that will decide who wins and who loses in this race against the exchanges. And I just, you know, again, I'm not going to say Binance doesn't care, because I have not done enough research. I don't know enough about it because I stay out of that specter. I don't do any deals with any exchanges. They contact me all the time. All different exchanges contact me all the time to do different things with them. I never do anything with any exchange. Bitget is the first exchange I've done something with, because not only for the reason they believe in a future vision for the people. So, you know, I'm very happy with Bitget, but you know, the reality is that people have a voice, and just like when protests happen in the real world, you know, people will get fed up with the shit that happens with all the other exchanges, right? So, I don't know. I can't say that. All I can say is that Binance comes across as having a very business-minded approach to their community. As long as their bottom dollar is protected and they can continue to grow, everything else comes second, which is, you know, business 101, and that's fine. But not at the risk of losing people, because like I said, people have a voice, and it's the people's voice who will sink or make these things, right? There was a big Syscoin hack back in the day with Binance. Like, basically what happened is there was like this huge hack on Binance that was done by Syscoin, and Binance said, you know, a lot of people lost a lot of money, and Binance said, you know, oh, it's Syscoin's fault. They had a flaw in their technology, and they kind of blamed it on Syscoin, which may or may not be true. I don't think anybody knows. Let's take the stance that it is true. Okay, so Syscoin says, yes, this is true. It was our fault. Binance still has to protect its customers. So basically everybody who lost money in the Syscoin hack, and there was like a Mana hack as well. Mana got hacked, and Theta. There was a couple of them that happened in one day, maybe four years ago or something like this. And I remember watching trading that day and then reading the Twitter, and that's where your money is Seifu came from, because after that they had to make like protocols, and that's where Seifu came from, like SAFU. But it started with a Syscoin hack, and then there was other hacks on the exchange after that. But the first time it happened, Binance didn't reimburse anybody who was a part of that hack. Now, I understand that it was Syscoin's fault because it's a leak in their technology, but as an exchange, that's the risk that Binance takes, in my opinion, in my mind. If I was a shoe store selling a Nike, and the Nike was defective because it fell apart after walking in it for 2 minutes, and none of the glue held, I wouldn't tell a customer, email Nike about it. I would just be like, no, dude, here's your refund. This is a shitty shoe. I'm going to send it back to the manufacturer. And then Binance can have a legal team that can go after Syscoin instead of making the customer pay to protect their bottom dollar. I never agreed with that. That's, again, I don't know enough about it. That's how it was perceived as a customer, though, as somebody who was there watching it happen in the day. So Cotton never forgets. I never forget. I'll never forget that moment when Binance told people, yeah, you know, in the future, your money will be safe. Well, what about now? I mean, it's on your platform. Isn't that your job? Don't you make trading fees off of people who are trading these assets? Isn't that your job to protect them? Especially since they did it on your exchange. So I don't know. I you know, ever since then, and then the only other thing I see is I see CZ tweeting all these crazy things about like trying to FOMO people into these different coins. It's like, dude, you're like, what kind of shit are you trying to sell us, dude? Like, isn't your job just as an exchange to make money? Who cares where these things go? Right? Like, who cares where these things go? Every time CZ starts shilling these coins, and it's like, dude, who cares? Don't you guys make your money on the fees? Don't take it from your customers by making them think a certain way, by influencing them. Based take. Based take, based ban. Feels bad, man. Happy birthday. Thanks. Staking on Bitget? No, I don't do any staking. I just do trading. I don't do investing. I don't do any of that stuff. I just do trading. That's it. Still have the blue beamer? No, I sold it. What to look for a broker? Fees and leverage. Twitch link is just Cotton Candy TA. Twitch.tv/Cotton Candy TA. Only you don't like about Bitget as a flashing colors. I've talked to them about that, Coffee. I've talked to them. Or will BTC go? You know, we'll see if it holds its trend. 2011, end of 2011, Dexter. Possibly, David. We'll see. I think we have to see what trend is doing here. Everybody wants to know like what's happening next. You know, I've been saying it for a long time now. We can just delete a bunch of this old stuff. It's not just old junk from the past. Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it for a long time. I've been saying this for, I don't know, since here, December, that we need to see if this trend can hold. And now it looks like we're coming to it today. So yeah, I mean, if this trend holds, you know, Bitcoin can maybe accumulate again for another run-up, but trend holding is step one here. This is the first step on Bitcoin. If this trend can't hold, you probably see Bitcoin reach for 20K or 12K. What the hell's on my shirt? Got a hair on my shirt. What is this? I'm going bald. I'm shedding. Yeah, I don't know, like 20K, 12K, if it can't hold this trend. No, BTC doesn't follow SPY. Anybody who's telling you that's smoked out of their mind. I hear that crap all the time. They're so cooked out. They're completely fried, man. They're just, yeah. They're gone. Bitcoin does not follow the S&P, regardless of what it looks like. It does not follow the S&P. I've done this before on stream. I won't do it again. I refuse to be baited into this. Dude, today's gonna mark the day in history where we see the most amount of tweet history deleted from people in this crypto space. Today's like a historical day for that, because it's gonna be the day where like everybody deletes their oh, Bitcoin just went to 35K. We're about to hit 60 and 80 and 100 again. Like, yikes. Yeah, as long as it doesn't hard close us on the daily, it's fine. Let's try not to hard close on the S&P. Yeah. Yeah, you could go into this trend and then come back up. I have 29,920 marked as a spot. What kind of trend is it? Secret trend. It's a trend that Bitcoin's been holding for quite some time here. It's got a little bit of juice left. Like, it can go down here and then, you know, hard close back up, but we'll see. We'll see. So, starting next month, we need to talk about the tournaments and stuff that are starting. Starting next month here. We got the tournament starting. World first. Teams are hard working away every single day. Junior teams are going crazy, working away. Season 2 is going to be opening up. We can talk about teams for a little bit. Every single team gets funded $40,000 a month when they become an official sponsored team in the Discord. So if they become an official sponsored team, they get 10K to trade with a week. If they wash through that, they get another 10K load up the next week, and they keep their profits. So it's a really cool thing that I'm doing with teams, and that starts in about, I want to say 3 weeks. I'm working like crazy every single day. And then there's going to be multiple seasons. It's going to be running for a long time. Are you done with the podcast? Yeah, for now, yeah. I'm just focusing on teams. Teams is my new baby. I'm focusing on that, you know. I'm just focusing on that like crazy. Doesn't follow SPY. It follows TA, man. Everything follows TA. Nothing follows each other. So in a few weeks, we're going to have a completely new platform, Monday to Friday, tournaments 5 days a week, every single week, back to back for 10 weeks. And then at the end of 10 weeks, the points will be tallied, and there will be the winning teams, like the end teams, fighting out for the grand championship prize. Why don't I short APUSDT? If I wanted to short, I'd just short Bitcoin, man. We need some different music. This is like killing me a little bit on the inside right now. Let's find something else. Try this, and let's try this. Yeah, we're just going to leave this on. Wave's the only coin that's up. I don't know. Doesn't look too up to me. It looks like it's been falling for quite some time. Maybe interim for the day, it might be up, but that won't stop it. But Patreon is a monthly thing, yes. I don't know what option chain or open interest is. Biggest order of Bitcoin, I've done it once. Well, it would have been back in the day when Bitcoin was like how many Bitcoin? Let me think here for a second. How was the biggest Bitcoin trade I've ever done? Maybe 800? 800 Bitcoin in one trade. 800 or 1200 Bitcoin in one trade. Not on mentorship, light, no. Only on mentorship, Shane. Privacy coins? Like investing, you mean? Discord's a monthly subscription, yes. Largest profit day? Something I don't share. Uh, 800 Bitcoin is the biggest trade I've ever done. It's either 8 or 1200. So, you know, with that in mind, just use your imagination, I suppose. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, man. 800 Bitcoin is a lot of Bitcoin. It's a lot of Bitcoin. No matter what way you look at it, at any time and point, it's a lot. So I'm not streaming too long today. I just wanted to jump on my birthday and say hey to everybody. Yeah, it's my birthday, so I just wanted to jump on. I just kind of an annual thing I do. I usually stream on my birthdays. Typically I do like a 5 or 6 hour stream, but today is going to be a short one because I've got too much stuff to get ready. Investing regarding the privacy? No, I don't invest in privacy coins. Hey, 100 rock stars, man. Thanks, dude. Happy birthday. Thanks, AOJ. I do stocks, yeah. You are not legit. My birthday's not legit. Thanks, man. Such a well-written message. You are not legit. Happy birthday, ooh. I'm not doing the ooh pump. You go to TikTok if you want to see an ooh pump. You're not getting one from me. $1,500% at the moment, Overstreet. Nice, dude. Very nice. Overstreet, you got timed out on the Discord for spamming today. That's okay. It's just like a one-day timeout. It's no big deal. Is this guy legit? Never forget it. Never forget it. Maybe we should listen to some lo-fi. I don't know if I'm in the mood for synth. If the synth doesn't start getting good, I'm not going to be listening to it for very much longer. Chance to see me live day trading. That's stuff I used to do back in the day. I don't do that anymore. Oh, huge moment coming from Bitcoin here. Wow. Like, I kind of want to stay on till this happens, but I don't think I can. I got way too much work today. Where's the bottom? Probably 12K. Yeah, so teams. We can talk about teams for a second. 5 teams right now competing in season 1. Season 1 starts in about 3 weeks. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 3 weeks. Season 1 starts. We got 5 teams competing. They're being funded $10K a week, and we're gonna see what they can do. So it's yeah, it's really interesting. It's really interesting that I'm able to kind of pull this off and help these guys out, and they're doing great so far. All teams are doing great trades and, you know, becoming profitable. And yeah, these teams are doing good. I won't spoil their secrets too much. You guys will have to tune into the tournaments, but Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's the new direction where I'm going with my streaming, which is going to be 5 days a week, a new tournament every single week on Twitch. So, you know, I tried the YouTube thing. I like YouTube as a streaming platform. Viewership is good on there, but ultimately Twitch just has better integration for audiences and things like that. So, yeah, we're going to be on Twitch, not, I don't think, on YouTube. Unless something changes, it'll be on Twitch. I wonder what news will come up for Butte. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm sure the stories are already coming out about, you know, Bitcoin and it's going crazy and blah blah blah. And I'm sure the SEC will be in there. It's always going to be the same crap. The SEC, the pandemic, the whatever. It's always going to be the same thing. You had to suggest one book to a person, it would either be Brave Not Perfect or Think Fast and Slow. One to rule them all, yeah. Hopefully season 2 will introduce Lone Rangers. I guess we'll see. Same time on Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to be putting more details in the Discord. Like, as always, if you want to stay in touch with the community, you join the Discord because that stuff all comes there first. Yeah, I wonder what the news is going to be about Bitcoin. How's everybody been enjoying Butterfly Effect 2? Let's talk about Butterfly Effect 2 for a second. Elon is dumping it. Yeah, that'll be the news. That'll be the news. He traded his Dogecoin and dumped BTC. Butterfly Effect 2 is crazy so far. Introducing new theories to the markets that have never been talked about. 3 lanes of trading, 3-lane trading system, how to control quantity, quality, and length. The things I'm talking about in Butterfly Effect 2 is really nice to talk about because it's been stuff I've wanted to talk about for a long time. And now that we're getting more advanced in this world, then I can share some of that stuff. So it's really cool. Oh, Bitcoin? Yeah, I really like Butterfly Effect 2. And I'm going to be remastering Blueprint. I made that decision that I will be remastering Blueprint as well. People have been asking for that is for a lot. How do you learn this much, this deep? I just taught myself, man. I just reverse engineered it all myself. Great foundation for the new stuff. Yep. Yeah, the three trading lanes, it's kind of one of those things, you know, I always use this term, it makes total sense, and it's not common sense, but it is common sense in a way, but you would never know it unless you know, did a lifetime of work to reverse engineer it. So it makes total sense. It's not common sense. It's not anything anybody should really know, quote unquote. Like, you shouldn't know about that, right? But it makes total sense as to why it works. Like, there's 3 lanes in trading. There's before, during, and after. And so I've, you know, realized this for a long time, and now it's, you know, nice to finally be able to share and expand on that and give people like a system to follow. I think it'll change day trading, you know, if it catches on, which there's no reason it wouldn't. Good day traders use it, and if it catches on, it'll reshape the way day trading works for a lifetime. RA is what you need to improve on. Yeah, I haven't dug into RA yet, but I'm going to in Butterfly Fact 2. Here it is. Here we go. This is target, and it has to hold above this trend. So it's either going to bounce trend here or it's going to go for its target, but this is it. This is the moment. Bitcoin has been gearing towards this for a long time. This is the it moment for Bitcoin, whether this is going to be, you know, what holds Bitcoin. And, you know, you lose this trend and it's going to be in pretty bad shape. So this is a pretty big moment for Bitcoin, pretty historical moment. I wonder how much volume is coming through on exchanges right now. Not that it matters, but it would just be an interesting metric just because it's a historical moment to see, you know, what side of the chart this follows on. Yeah, the new thumbnails are broken down into different systems. System 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or I should say levels. Levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because that's, you know, that's how it's meant to be followed. Level by level by level. Jeremy, you just asked the question of a lifetime. I don't know if I should answer this. It's something I veered away from answering for a long time. There's significance to my name, and I'll just gonna leave it at that. One day when I write a book, people will know why I chose the name I did. I have a story that I tell about it being cotton candy, which is also true, but there's also significance in the way that I spelled it and how I chose to spell it. 8.6K. Yeah, it's like whatever. Not that it matters. It completely doesn't matter. But this is the it moment for Bitcoin. Like, this is it. Like, if you were taking longs, you would either pick this level or this. Like, this is it. Thanks for your videos. You learned so much. You're welcome, man. This is the moment for Bitcoin. This is it. If Bitcoin loses this, maybe it can bounce 29.9. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, Pearl, what's up? You got the name from a commercial? Yeah, there was a commercial on TV at the moment that I was picking a name for my Telegram, which I don't use Telegram, but it was the app that was open. I was like, oh, what do I want? And there's a carnival on TV and they had cotton candy. I was like, yeah, cotton candy TA sounds good. But there's more to my name than that. I just haven't told that story. The numbers have a significance. I won't go into that. One day I'll put it in a book. That's nobody's ever asked me if there's significance in the numbers in my name, but there is. Yeah, they're going to be level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's going to be a level 7, 8, and 9 as well. We lose this level, possibly 20K, possibly 12. Damn, birthday stream historical moment. Here we go. Is Bitcoin actually going to recover off this level? I'm not so sure. If you got a long on the level, good on you, but I wouldn't be too in love with this level. We're going to see. This is, you know, I've been saying this for the better part of 5 months now. We have to come back and retest this level. There's a big magnet. Everybody asks me every day. I go through the Teams meetings and everybody's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? All of this noise in between. I'm telling everybody, like I've said every time I've gone streaming, we have to test this level to see if it can hold. There's a huge magnet on it every single time from like back in December. People, what's happening with Bitcoin? We have to test this level to see if it can hold. Like, it has to test this level. Does not have a choice. It's like a big magnet. This thing's like a freaking proton powered, like super magnet, boson Higgs accelerated particle, twirling around the track. Just be like, I've been talking about that. Like, this thing has the freaking magnet the size of a goddamn spaceship on it. Like, it has to test this level. It has to test this level. Nothing else matters. It tests this level. If it can hold, we may be able to see some accumulation. And then maybe over the course of, you know, a year or so, maybe sometime next year, if we're in and around here, if we kind of hold this for the next year, maybe we can move up in a year if we accumulate for long enough. But, you know, for now, testing this level is paramount. I'm just not so sold that this is going to actually hold its move. But this is the it moment. And it could definitely hold its move. It's the it moment, but well, Binance leads the markets, but I trade on Bitget. I prefer Bitget way more than I prefer anything else. Bitget is the future exchange. I think Bitget is going to be the exchange of the future, to be honest. Everything I've seen from them, I think they're going to be the exchange of the future. I think Bitget is here to stay for the long haul. God, my hair is getting so long. It's so freaking long. It's that long. My hair is getting so long. I don't know what to do with it. I gotta cut it or something. I don't know what to do with my hair. It's like I look so much better with short hair, but like I just want to grow it. I want to be different. Like I don't want to have the same haircut like all my life. It's like, will I do like a Elvis pomp kind of thing? Every time I'm on stream, it turns into a hair stream. Like I don't know what to do with it. There we go. We'll do like an Elvis pomp thing. This is probably the yuckiest hairstyle I've ever had. What about Bybit? Bitget is the future, man. Bitget is going to run over the other exchanges. They are for the people. I don't want to give my full opinion on Bitget yet, other than to say my initial thoughts of trading on Bitget. I've got all 5 of my teams. They're sponsored teams. I gave them like 5K each this month. I had them get 5K each this month, and then I have them all trading on Bitget. They're doing good. I like Bitget. They're willing to listen. They're the exchange. Like there's a lot of positives around that exchange. Mullet. Hey, modern mullets are pretty nice. I think that Bitget is the future of the exchanges. I'm going to reserve my final opinion until after I've charted on there for a few months, because I've never given in 5 years and half a decade of doing this, I've never taken an official stance on any exchange yet. But what I will say is Bitget is possibly going to be the first. They are really good so far. Book? Nah, when I'm done here. When I no longer have anything to spread with the world, and I retire from doing this stuff. So who knows, man. 10, 15 years, 20 years. I'm going to be here for a while before I write a book. I don't know who Logan Henderson is. Do your hair like Logan Henderson? I have no idea who that is. I'm going to look it up right now. No. Hell no. I'm getting away from the pretty boy sweeps. I don't want to do the pretty boy sweep anymore. It's such a hard thing to kind of commit to one exchange, right? Like mentally it's a hard thing, but I don't know, guys. I keep talking about Bitget and it's like, yeah, so far they're awesome. I have no complaints. Second black and white picture. Yeah, I see it. Nah, I don't want to do that. It's so normie, man. It's just like a high top sweep. Like, no. I'm just sharing this link with anybody that missed it today. It's a referral link for Bitget. You get 15% off your trading fees. It's one that I share in the Discord only for our inner community members because it's kind of a special thing. But just because it's my last day on YouTube before I go to Twitch, for the people who are here, I just figured I'd share that with them. Trading life is being put on hold right now for teams. I appreciate my effort for looking. Yeah. I will. Jahanzib? I don't know how you say your name. Johnzib? I'm just going to call you Zib. I know it says Zabe, but I'm just going to call you Zib. Yeah, trading life is being put on hold for teams. Teams is way too big. It's, teams is going to be a huge thing that I continue to do going forward. I've recrafted my entire world to support teams. Happy birthday. Thanks, Kartik. Call you JK for short. I like Zib. So teams are a platform that going forward is going to be what I focus on. So basically the way it works is like this. In the Discord, we have 5 official teams right now, 5 sponsored teams. So what happens is you build a squad of 4 or 5 people. You go through an interview with our mind coach, Naya. Then you go through an interview with me. And if I approve you as an official team, you get to enter the team's platform, right? There's a name for the tournament. I'm not sharing it yet, but there's 10 weeks that this tournament runs. And then people compete for 10 weeks for a grand prize. And every single week, I fund each team $10,000. So each team gets funded $10K per week by me. And they keep their profits. They keep 75 or 70% of their profits. And the other 30% goes to the grand prize pool for them to split. And then they compete for that as well. So if you are an official team, your team gets funded $40K a month, as well as you're keeping your profits. So it's a new platform I'm doing. It's something that I'm very excited to do. We're going to have weekly tournaments. They're going to be streaming 5 days a week on Twitch. And yeah, it's really awesome. It's an awesome way that I could give back to my community. And yeah, for all the support they've given me. And now I can, put money back in their pockets and let them trade. And it's a really great thing to do. It's a really, really awesome thing that I'm very proud to give to my teams and those teams that opportunity. And they've already been trading now in preseason 1. 5 teams have already been trading. Well, 1 team is still prepping, but we got 4 teams trading pretty much full time, which is cool. Yep. So it's like esports meets day trading. Stay blessed. Thanks, Aman. And the tournaments are starting in a few weeks on Twitch. Yes. I considered streaming on YouTube, but you know what? Twitch is better for this kind of stuff where you have people wanting to be involved in tournaments and community look through. Like I only have, for example, on YouTube, and I don't know how it is for other streamers, but like I only have 5 emote spots. Like I want to have people be able to watch my teams trade and then be able to spam the different team logos. Like Team Arcane, for example. If Team Arcane is popping off, here, I'll pull up their roster here. If Team Arcane is popping off and they're in crazy good trades, I want my community, my chat, to be able to spam Team Arcane emotes in the chat, right? And then you guys can see Team Arcane behind me here. As you move out of the way, Team Arcane. You guys can see Team Arcane. And like there's other teams here, and I want people to be able to like cheer for those teams. I can't really do that with YouTube because there's like only 5 emote spots. So, come season 2 when we have like 15 teams or 10 teams, then what am I supposed to do, right? Only like 5 teams get emotes in the channel. And I can have channel points where I can reward people for watching. I can do special giveaways there, right? There's just a lot of reasons to be on Twitch. YouTube is a great platform, but I think just for that integration layer, I think Twitch is just a little smarter for now. Maybe YouTube will change the way they do things in the future, but for now, it's just a little too limiting for what I want to do. How much has this thing gone up? Already up 2.5%. Wow. So it's a really great thing because you know what? I've had people who have been in mentorship for a long time, and they've paid to be in Patreon and supported me for a long time, and now I can give that money right back to them, right in their pockets, and just continue to support them, right? So it's a really great system. It's really allows me to full circle support my community, and this is why I love Bitget so much, because they see the vision and they're like, oh yeah, we totally get it. This is going to be a huge thing, and now I can take the people who have believed in the science, who have gone and studied for mentorship for a year or 2 years, and put that money right back in their pockets. Like they already have their trading funds. They're already trading already. I already, funded each team $5,000, and then they're already, juicing their wallet. So it's really great because it's like a full circle thing where as a content creator, I found a way to be able to sustain myself long enough to get to a point where I can now give that money back and support future careers for the people who believed in my science, right? So yeah, it's like a really great full circle thing. And all the people who have believed in the science and you know, who are now trading every day. All these teams are doing 100x trades, and you know, like Paradigm Shift, they made out with like close, I think it was 3,000, close to 3,000, or halfway to between 2,500 and 3,000 just yesterday morning, I believe it was, or the morning before that. And it's like, you know, it's a really great way as a content creator where people have been able to support me, and now I can do the opposite and give them that money, because I can now I'm funding them 10K a week, and they keep all the profits. I don't take anything. They just keep it all, and I fund them, right? So like it's a really great system, and Bitget sees it, and Bitget is involved with me, and they're the ones who we're using the Bitget exchange, and it's just an awesome exchange so far. If it wasn't a good exchange, we just wouldn't use it. I would move on to something else, but Bitget is an amazing exchange, amazing support, amazing customer support, great fees, nothing but great things to say about Bitget so far. So yeah, I mean, it's just for reasons like this, I think Bitget is going to be the exchange of the future. There's, you know, I've been saying, I'll give my final verdict in a few months after I've been on Bitget for a few months, but you know, when they're willing to support communities like this and really see the bigger vision, it speaks to how serious they are about seeing a change in this industry, because we need some big changes. We need big changes in our industry. From a community standpoint, because we as the people will be the ones who decide what succeeds and fails. They, you know, they're sitting in their offices, all these exchanges, and they're so out of touch with what people want. Bitget is the first exchange I've seen that isn't. They're actually, you know, running a business and making their money, which they need to as a business, but they're actually, you know, they got the community's backs. They're getting involved in things like this, which is huge. To me, in my books, as somebody who works in an underground space, like I'm spreading a science that's not supposed to be spreaded, right? Like I'm spreading chart secrets that really people shouldn't know about, and you know, very much an underground world of what we do with my trading science, and they're willing to support that, right? Like it's crazy, and it's good because they see the value in day trading as a future, not just the immediate money grab, right? Like they ask me, Cotton, how would you change the charts? Tell us how to make this better for people, and I tell them, add this, take away that, do this. So like, yeah, man, honestly, Bitget, guys and girls, like I can't be purchased. Nobody could purchase me, not through sponsorships, not through contracts. I cannot be purchased, right? Like that is just how I am. I haven't taken a sponsorship in half a decade for a reason. I cannot be purchased. My knowledge is worth way more than any kind of contract that any exchange could throw at me. I cannot be purchased. So I always say these things from my honest take. So yeah, that's good too, because I do actually believe in Bitget as a future exchange. So we'll see. Like I said, in a few months, I'll give my final opinion, but it's looking good. Bitget's got my vote, which is good for things like that. More interactive. Yep. Polls as well. Yep. A 5-hour video on how to place levels. No. How would you exit this trade? Shields. Press the market sell button. Yeah, no, never do market orders, man. Never. Those fees will kill you. BE2 stuff, I go over in mentorship, some of it. Bitget doesn't have KYC, and you can leverage trade from anywhere in the world on Bitget. KYC is not required on Bitget. From what I know, KYC is not required. And you know, the thing is too, if this team's platform that I'm doing, if it takes off, it'll completely reshape the way people look at day trading forever. Like it'll completely shape it all. It'll change everything about day trading and the way we view it. We'll have, for the first time in the world, and you got to be careful with this, right? You got to be careful who has this kind of power, right? Like, you really got to be careful with this. So the thing about teams as a platform is, for the first time in the world, people will be trading live, and we will be creating the meta day to day. So it'll be like almost the first real resource for, you know, creating that expectation. No, it's a KYC reward. It's not required. You can do 100x trading on there, even if you're in the US. It'll be the first kind of thing that we have that every single day people tune into, and they actually get a real look at the market meta and it's going to start to build day trading and technical analysis, and it's going to actually build the first real kind of authority in the space, which is crazy. You got to be careful about who kind of controls that kind of platform, because you know what? In the wrong hands, something like that could turn very much, and it's happened in the past. We have these platforms that could possibly change day trading, and in the wrong hands, they just end up being squandered or monetized in some way or another, right? Like, you have to have someone who's really willing to stick to their ethos. So I'm excited because it puts me in a position where I can actually change what I want to change in this world. Well, all I can say is I'm excited. I'm excited to do teams. I'm excited for the new exchange. A lot of cool things happening. I can't shut up about it. I wasn't supposed to be on right now. Actually, it's my birthday, so I should be getting off soon. But it's kind of a tradition. I stream on my birthday. Why is Binance so big? Power in being one of the first. Yeah, you know, Binance, I don't know. Binance is Binance. Binance is Binance. I don't know what to say about Binance. I've said my piece about Binance. I'm excited to see a new #1 exchange. And I think we look back in a few years and, you know, things will be changed. There must be a cake waiting for you. Like a birthday cake? There is. I don't really have a preference of markets. I like Bitcoin because it's fun. Architecture has helped me. I started this before I did my architecture study, so I think maybe architecture helped me a little bit, but I started doing the science before getting into architecture school. So I don't know, maybe afterwards, but not on the immediate surface, no. I think this new Teams platform is going to rock the world. I think people are going to see how powerful Teams are, and it's going to rock the trading world. Possibly we're seeing the beginning of something new in trading for the first time ever. Favorite cake? Oh man, I don't know, cheesecake maybe? I like the really, really rich stuff. Yeah, I think that this Teams platform can really change the way we look at day trading. Thoughts on KuCoin? No thoughts on KuCoin, none. Kardic's a part of the Teams space. Kardic, how's Paradigm Shift doing today? Future Trading Original, nice. Nice, Makarov. Keep at it, man. Keep pushing. Three weeks until we change the day trading world. 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, we stream on Twitch, first ever tournament for day trading, the way it's being done. And 3 weeks, we change the world. And it's the start of a new era for everything that I do. You're a great bro. One of the best Indian channel. 3 million subs is recommending you to learn trading. Oh, sweet. Is that can't remember his name, but it's like Aman, right? Aman something. Yeah, I think he shouted me out earlier in the year. Yeah, it was really cool. It was really great to have that recognition from the Indian community. Like it's an amazing thing. Yeah, I sent him a personal thank you and everything. It was really awesome that he took that time to recognize, you know, my work. Any team from India? Well, we definitely have people from India on the teams. Like we do have many people from India on the teams. We have many people from India in the Discord. Your Prime sub is ready. Let's go, dude. Yeah, there's definitely people from all over the world in all the teams. Any teams from Mexico? I don't think we have anyone from Mexico. There was one person, but their team got cut. It's amazing days, always getting better step by step. We'll be 100% ready for the tourney. Nice. Right on, Kardik. Yeah. Aman Datarwal. Yeah, that's him. Yep. Yeah, it was awesome when he gave me a shout out like that. That was really great. Just to have another, you know, brilliant mind creator just to kind of recognize. It's like a really amazing thing. Teams from Germany. Yeah, there's people from lots of different parts in the UK, actually. Looks like BTC is holding. It's going to try. Yeah, it's trying. I wouldn't be so certain this holds, though, long term. I mean, I think it's a great trade already, but, you know, you really have to just develop some outline criteria. Like you take your profits if you lose this, maybe. Yeah, if you lose this, you take your profits. You really don't want to start laddering down here. It could turn into a long-term accumulation, but, you know, you can't possibly see that now because it could still test down here, and you could get re-entry even all the way down here. But, yeah. What teams? Microsoft Teams. So that's what I said. I said, I really hate the name Teams because there's like, isn't there Microsoft Teams? Like, I really hate that freaking name. But it's kind of like, I have an official name for the tournament. I haven't talked about it yet. You guys will see it when it's ready to be announced. But you could find it if you looked hard enough. But I haven't announced it yet. But yeah, Teams. I know, man. I hate that freaking name. Teams. Like, it's just like, what else do you call it? What are you going to call it? A squad? A squadron? A group? Like, what do you call it, right? Like, there's no word for it. There's no word for it, right? Like, what are you supposed to call it? Go look on Thesaurus. There's nothing there, dude. Don't worry, I banned him. Well, Contineers, yeah, but that doesn't really describe like, oh, join the Contineers, right? We're all Contineers? Wolf packs? Hey, look at the wolf packs competing. Cotton Army. That's what I mean. Like, there's not, like, Teams is easy to follow and it's self-explanatory. Like, okay, let's go on Thesaurus. Group, squad, band, company, bunch, party, gang, crew. Like, you know, this is like, oh, trading crews, you know, trading company, trading gangs, trading squads. Like, it's just like it's kind of try hard, you know. Teams is just, yeah, it's not pretty, but at least it's not try hard. You know what I mean? No, in one of his videos, he was talking about me. Yeah, trading gangs, candy gangs. Like, what are you supposed to say, right? Develop your trading army. Like, I don't know. Just team is very self-explanatory. It's not pretty, but it does the job. It's like one of those things, right? Not pretty, but it's doing the job. So I don't know, man. Stonk wankers. Like, what are you supposed to say? It's not pretty, but it does the job. Enough of the 004s, dude. Chill out. You're gonna spoil it all. But that doesn't make sense saying Candyland. Develop your Candyland. A group of traders is called a conspiracy. Develop your conspiracy. Yeah, I suppose. Stonk wankers. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, what are you supposed to say, dude? I don't like teams as much as everybody else here, okay? But that's not the name of the tournament, so that's fine. It's just like develop your perfect trading team. Dude, we could say squad. Squads, teams. If I say trading monks, people aren't gonna know what the hell to do. Develop your trading monks. Develop your matrix. Like, nobody, this doesn't, you know, like, this is the same problem I had. You guys are having the same problem I had. This is the problem I had. Let's just talk about how good Bitget is again. Yeah, so I don't know. Teams is what it is. The Trevengers. Okay, you're banned. That was way too far, man. Yeah, USD CAD is looking really good, man. I'm really looking at USD CAD a lot. I'm so happy I didn't take my position on USD CAD yet. I'm waiting for this thing to just get freaking yoinked, dude. Like, this is really good, man. I'm still in my short on USD CAD. I'm still short from like way the hell up here. It was like, no, I took a short here. I took a short here. Maybe like 75. That's why we got to keep it as teams, because people, like, this is easy to follow. Teams, right? Develop your trading gang. It's too long, trading gang. Maybe squad. Squad could work, but it ain't pretty, but teams does the job. Yeah, exactly. Like, just leave something good as it is. Yeah, it will be crashing. Bitcoin is testing like a major breakdown. Trading unit is not bad, but then what am I supposed to say on stream? Develop your trading units. What's a trading unit? You mean like logarithmic scales? No, dude, shut up. Like, what are you supposed to say? Like, trading unit. Yes, develop your trading unit. How many units do we need? Dude, man, please. Like, if I just say teams, it cuts all that crap. I don't have to worry about anything. This is also the 15, right? Yeah, this is also the 15. Bitcoin's got a little bit of work to do before it's stabilized, but, you know, it could do it. Can you explain what you see in candles? What do you mean? Trade collective. No. Squad sounds a bit better. Squads is too immature, I think. No, I don't use log scale. Peloton. How's Peloton doing? I haven't checked Peloton in a while. You said Piton juice? How's Peloton doing? So good. We need Peloton to dump. But the thing is, Well, Peloton, if it doesn't hold this level, it's gone anyways, so... Squad sounds like it's for a video game. Yeah, it's a little confusing. Oh, S&P losing its level. It's Bitcoin. The connection has been made. Maybe Bitcoin will hold. Who knows? I guess we're going to see, right? I agree with JCap. Not pretty, but gets the job done. I've been trying to say this for a while. No one's been listening to me. You guys keep saying, name it P-Juice and the collectives and all these things. Your long was down at this red line here. I don't know. Anything else kind of seems a little risky right now. I like giving people useless but cool sounding answers. Price is a metric, time is not. Or matrix or algo. Whenever they bug me. Yeah, it's just like, dude, you got to do the work, man. Just buy phase? Okay, I'll get on that, man. I'm already in contact. Each team has 4 to 6 people. Target if it holds? Haven't decided yet. Haven't looked. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, Francisco. We'll see. It definitely could change the day trading world for sure. It's what I've set out to do from day 0, so... You know, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I think that's it for the stream today. It is my birthday, so I am going to go enjoy it. It's a tradition that I come on and stream on my birthday. So, yeah, I'm going to go enjoy my birthday. I've got a ton of work to do. Back to work, back to doing all that fun stuff. Hey, Luke, thanks for the sub, man. Next stream will be on Twitch. It'll be towards the end of this month. Possibly on, let's pick a date for launching teams. Possibly on the 30th or the 6th. There, I'm giving it 1 week as a test ground from the 30th to the 6th. So May 30th might be the first day, or May 6th or June 6th might be the first day, and it'll be on Twitch. So, yeah, it's stay tuned in the Discord. I'm going to be talking more about it. There's so much going on behind the scenes right now. It's tough to just keep everybody apprised of everything. I think that, you know, I can give a quick TLDR before I get off. Developing commercials, developing the team spectre. I work with teams on a daily basis. Yeah, there's just too much to go through. It's not even... Yeah, it's just, you know what? It's too much to go through. I have a whole project management list I do. There's about 40 or 50 different things I've taken on for this month. So it's just too long to get into. Forget it. We're trading on Bitget. If you haven't got your Bitget link yet, here, I'm going to post it in the chat. This is like a one-time only thing. Otherwise, you have to be in the Discord to get this link. It's for discounted trading fees on Bitget. I typically only share this inside my own community, but just because it's my birthday and because it's the last day on YouTube here, I'm going to be, you know, sharing that just for a few people who are watching. But typically that's like a Discord only thing. So if you haven't signed up on that one, you can. Yeah, just a nice thing to do for my kind of my last day on Twitch here. Oh, on YouTube before I go to Twitch, I should say. I used to stream on Twitch. I like Twitch. It's better for tournaments and events for sure. Pros and cons of everything, right? Bitcoin really fighting to hold this level. Wow. It's that 15-minute. It's trying to hold it. See you guys in a few weeks, or see you in Discord. Cheers.